Can we bring manufacturing back? Let me answer that with a question. Can we bring disco back? Yeah, we can dress Bruno Mars up in a velour suit and have him dance around to synthesizers. We might even get a hit or two. But technology, culture, demographics have changed. Cocaine has changed. There's no way to recreate history. Same thing with manufacturing. The DNA of the world is different. You can't just reverse 30 years of manufacturing decline, skill loss, technology loss, entire ecosystems withered here and sprouted in other places. China's manufacturing is jaw-dropping. Factories the size of cities, and every single economy is wired into it. But there is hope. I looked at countries that have export surpluses. There are only 6 categories where you can distinguish yourself as an exporter: semiconductors, machinery, automobiles, electronics, drugs, and chemicals. That's it. So your dream of working in a chemical factory can finally come true. Manufacturing in the US is about 11% of GDP. In China, it's 28%, which is exactly what it was in the US during our peak. We're gonna have to double down on things we already do well. Manufacturing, machinery and automobiles, technology, which includes services, natural resources, most of that is energy and oil, financial services and agriculture, but we import way more. Most of our economy is very domestic. Turkey doesn't want our Mr. Beast videos or our Botox injections, but we want Turkish dates and pistachios. We have that same problem with the rest of the world. So I estimate that we can get to 15, maybe 20% of GDP from manufacturing. That would add $1.5 trillion to GDP, or as high as $5 trillion. But a lot has to go right. Taiwan Semiconductor built a plant in Arizona. It cost $10 to $20 billion. The second there was a disruption to the supply chain with tariffs, they started bleeding cash, hundreds of millions in losses. This is not going to be easy. Other countries are going to compete, and some are going to cheat. They might pull a Johnny Carson, where he went to all of his guests and said, if you go on Joan Rivers' show, you can't come on the Tonight Show. China and other countries can pull the same thing with critical inputs. What about Jeff from Ohio, who's been waiting 25 years for his factory to reopen? Will he have a job in this new world? I'll answer that question in the next episode.